Meanwhile, on Tunic. Get out of my way, you pesky scavengers. You got yourself with your own. Wait, what? Wait, what? And so, yes, we found a treasure chest that just had berries in it. But look at these flowers. Something was clearly up there. So, I did some searching. Searching. Right, I remember this suspicious rock with one flower on it. And then there are two more close by. Take this. What? It's a bone? That's not in the manual. Hey guys, 2-Bit here. Yeah, I can't seem to stay away from the game when I can't record. And now we got a bone to pick with the game. I have no idea what that does at the moment. I have some ideas that what it could do. We'll look into it. It's clearly not in the manual. So why am I back here yet again? Well, let's go to the manual to explore that. I did continue reading the translation, and we'll go through some more of the translation today. For now, we want to have a look at the text surrounding this thing. So, let's see. Upper left corner here, it says, lies a special place. And move over here. Plundered for its blade. Okay. On an ancient tomb. Contemplate this prayer. Under the moon. And the last one is a code. Well, ancient tomb plundered for its blade. That would be where we got this blade, wouldn't it? That would be the first hero's tomb, wouldn't it? And under the moon, well, dang it. Under the moon, well, it's night. The Ravagers are back here. There's scavengers. I thought for a moment he might have blown himself up. Uh-oh. He has the high ground this time. Okay. So, there's a code we got here. It was, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Oh-ho! What? You son of a... Go through all that, and it's just... Oh well, we're gonna read more of the book. That guy finally did blow himself up. Okay. Before we go through more of the book, I guess we'll have a look into, what the bone could possibly do. So let's equip it. I didn't turn into a skeleton, so that's, that's probably fortunate. Well, the bone could have something to do with skeletal enemies. But my money's on the shopkeeper having something for us. Hey shopkeeper, I have this bone card. Does it give me like a discount? It doesn't give me a discount. No, it doesn't. I didn't know I could travel that far. Okay, well we still have other options. Yeah, I wonder if I can get translations for these people. Alright, well there's no translation for that specific guy that I can find. And we still have to figure out the softest feather and all that crazy stuff. Actually, I can't find translations for most of the ghost NPCs. So there's only a few. There's only a few on the wiki. Wrong way. Or... We're gonna check a few more bone things. Hi, other guy. Okay. Oh, the only thing left I have to consider for this bone card would be the swamp. Let's not be stuck, please. Okay, yeah, there's no translation for any of these guys. Not really. They did like 2, and then they quit. There's some bones here. I don't know. Well, there's more boneheads this way. Can I talk to yous? Nope. Well, I haven't the slightest idea what this bone card does. But it does make me worry that there might be a couple more cards that we're still missing. What if one of those cards is the softest feather that the manual was talking about. Well, I don't know. I didn't go through the whole manual on my own. I was actually looking at more boring pages for the most part. But now, it might be a good time to read some more of the book. I guess we'll start backwards for the moment. This space here seems pretty important for additional support and secrets. Number 1. Find some rare golden statues. Well, we found some. We didn't find all of them. Number 2. Traverse the glow to visit 12 strange beings. Okay. Well, we went through the thing, but we didn't see any beings there. Number 3. Unsing to them the greatest song, the song of the golden path, as seen from within. Well, that seems to suggest doing the golden path code again. Okay. See. Unfortunately, the wiki translation does not just have the meaning of the alphabet, which would be the most obvious thing to put in there, but okay, there's nothing on this page. There's a one mark here, but they don't have a translation for that. Alright, that's, we already read that in the corner there. Okay, 49. Down in, we've got the golden path, the greatest spell. Not the greatest song? Alright, we got the fairy spring page. Secret gathering place. But where do they hide? Find a special location where all the freed fairies gather. It is said they have a final treasure and will only give it up when a certain number of their friends are freed. Well, we already did that. We've got a pretty good idea what all those places on the checklist are. Yeah, we're going backwards. It's pretty weird. Let's see. The Fairy Spring. Fairy souls are tucked away in all corners of the world. They lock themselves in gold chests, awaiting a clever ruin seeker who knows the power of the Holy Cross. Is that our job? A hidden fairy will always leave a trace of magic nearby. They await a particular song and listen for it eternally. Look around to find a secret spell hidden in the world. Seeking spell. Tiny false fairies will be drawn along the small folds of local truth the real fairy has created as a nest. Uh-huh. Some pretty, interesting ways of saying things. Not very straightforward. Okay, this is important here. This is important. Alright. Clearing the game or seeking an end. Hey, take your rightful place. Extinguish the beacon's last spark and become a fresh martyr. Ugh. Courage that is untempered by kindness risks eating itself forever. Okay. And then step B, share your wisdom. Wisdom that is untempered by kindness is no wisdom at all. Be free. Use the power of the Holy Cross and traverse the Golden Path. Alright. And I read this one on my own time. Nothing too interesting here. They do mention the Ruin Seekers again. And they refer to the fairies as souls that stayed behind to guide the player. So that's interesting. Alright. Now, let's see. We're just gonna go through things that are interesting. So, this reads, the far shore. I guess that's what the afterlife is called or something. And this symbol reads, oh, a key is no mere toy, I guess? Or it might be this hexagon in the middle. One says the shadow oubliette, and the other says a key is no mere toy. And then let's see. We got the other locations. Sword of the Air, we know that. We got Ruin Seeker's Arrival, that'd be the starting location, and Stolen Device, that'd be the library thing. That page is just talking about how to recover from being a ghost. Don't think I'm gonna go through the whole cathedral. Although I'm looking at it now, it does look kind of interesting. The cathedral, the seat of power for the first heir. Okay. So it's like number 1, the sound of chanting in the air. Number 2, a large chamber with the smell of incense. Number 3, a shaft descends into darkness, or blackness, activated by 10. 4, doorway to eastern rooms. 4A, a group of lost friends covet the elixir. 4B, The baptismal font. Huh. 5. Upper balcony offers a view of the main hall. Main hall? Okay. 6. In the library there is a double secret. 7. A rough-hewn passage. 8. A moonlit bridge blocks access to a treasure. 9. The chalice/vessel. 10. Device to power the lift at 3. 11. Lift shaft. 12. Ruined chamber. Has checkpoint. 13. Gauntlet with 6 challenges. Some of that was very interesting. Okay, the swamp. The swamp. Oh, maybe we can get some information on the bone card through this. Fleamers. Equipped in various ways. The flesh may be stripped away, but the will to fight is strong. Friend. A disquiet figment who lives in a skull and wants to taste everything. Lost Echo. An echo of self from a past ruin seeker whose owner gave up. Watch and listen closely and release it from its agony. Ugh. So there's a player that just rage quit, huh? Okay. Don't mess with me, Drift. Center box, okay. Skull, R.I.P. Around the cathedral is a wasteland of graves. Those who had remained to bury after the final battle are laid here, but many are not at rest. Well, that doesn't really tell us anything about the bone card. And we got the quarry. A lot to go through here as well. Monastery. Once a place of worship for the gods thought to live beneath the earth. It was abandoned when the cathedral's influence reached its peak. Cavity. Exposed fossil that has dented a patch of local truth out of the canonical plane. Being near it does not hurt, but does instill a terrible feeling of hopelessness. That made no sense to me at all. Okay. The Rooted Ziggurat. A house for strange gods, exposed by erosion and greed. Gun. Powerful but uses a lot of magic. Savvy explorers have been known to quest for this soon after their arrival. Lower miasma. The bottom of the quarry will sap your will to go on, unless precautions are taken. Were the rumors that the air is poisoned misunderstood because of this miasma? Okay. And then we got a Boss of the Scavengers page. It's all this stuff. We'll stop at nothing to obtain the blue key. It's long known that it lies in the rooted ziggurat, but has only now entered its depths. It costs many lives, but any price would be acceptable. Okay. That was the... Okay. Alright, this is one of the things we're very interested in. The librarian page. Many have sought the secrets of this world, drawn by the great power and other secret legends. The librarian has learned much, including powerful sorceries. He makes his home high above the clouds, waiting for seekers to bring him more pages. Although powerful, his tragedy is his belief the Holy Cross resides in the cathedral. He will never visit the far shore. Okay. Now we're getting into pages that are more pre-translated. Let's see. Magic orb. Rotate it around the forbidden axis and partially summon a disquiet being. Ooh. Okay. Alright, there's nothing too interesting at this page. It's just, you know, north, south, east, west, that sort of thing. Alright, the ruined atoll. Under the library is the skeleton of a great abbey that served as its annex. Once, some others made this their home and built on the ruins. Only flora and fauna live here now, but the frogs may be on patrol. Summoning the library path means venerating to the four corners, so take an E. A lot of this is just stuff we already have kind of figured out. Yeah, bear with me, this thing isn't a very intuitive site here. Okay. So let's see. We got, up here, the last machine of war, siege engine. Okay. Down here, those who live in the fortress do not know the secret of prayer. Use your knowledge wisely, and who knows what you will find. And the yellow tile to the far shore, the other one to the hero's grave. Okay. Let's see. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. One key to the Shadow Oubliette is guarded by the last great machine of war. When the siege was done, this beast was coaxed into this lonely purpose. Okay. And that's what that text there says. Boy, this is very poorly put together site. Alright, nothing too interesting here. And nothing too interesting here. We got Overworld. A box down there ringing the west bell. Can you see the bell but not reach it? Try going to the west garden via the dark tomb. Yeah. Nothing too interesting other than that the magic dagger is apparently made from one of the fairy robots, I guess? Alright, I don't think we're gonna read all of this. I might go through it on my own time. Okay. Yeah. Alright, you know, here, this upgrade that kind of looks like a stamina upgrade, that does kind of look like a feather. Now that we're looking at it. We're gonna have to reread the translation to that softest feather thing. Hopefully we can figure it out. Well, alright guys, we're going to read the story now. This is what we're really here for. So let's have a look. A long, long time ago, there lived a civilization of great power. They built a city, and within that city, they built a palace. They held sacred the secrets of the Holy Cross, and understood the planar nature of reality. They ventured to the far shore and sought power from the spaces between. As is usual, an alluring old power was discovered. Fossils of self, annealed visions of the future, entombed and cast into sarcophagi and buried. A lever in the canonical plane, a store of potential. Perhaps it is the fabled prize, the power to defy death. Okay. A terrible power rises. The discovering hero opened a tomb and revealed a terrible truth. A cathedral was built to venerate this new origin of life, and the faithful were granted the grace of holy oblivion. Yeesh. The world is thrown into ruin. The lever overworked. This is not a direct translation, is it? The fulcrum shattered. A hole in truth will thunder open, and all manner of disquiet contradictions will gnaw apart the canonical plane. The thread is snagged into a squirming coil, with no beginning and no end. Flee to your ark, old ones, and become your predestined selves. Okay. I think my translation made more sense. A prison and a beacon. But one must live outside the shivering ring. The air seeking an heir to the air. A beacon to bring about a ruin seeker. to either grow strong and replace an ailing heir, or to hold sacred holy cross and ensure their wisdom lives on. Awaiting a worthy successor. Which will you be, Ruin Seeker? Have you arrived here seeking treasure and glory? Or do you seek to uncover deeper truths? Look carefully, for the golden path lies everywhere. Is this game ever not cryptic with everything? So this one, left box, canonical plane, middle thingy, the shadow oubliette, and right box, the far shore. Okay. And last page of the story. Hello air. Okay. Again the same battle fought uncountable times. And so the cycle continues. Ruin seekers drawn to the beacon are tested. Those who abandon their quest are forgiven and simply disappear. Those who are strong enough to remember their true hero selves will, through violence, begin the cycle anew. Will you be the heir to the heir and wait within the shadow oubliette? Before long, a ruin seeker will be drawn to you. Their gifts will recall your past life, and you will grant them the same false hope you were given. To break the curse, a ruin seeker must, by some miracle, invoke a relic from beyond this plane. Okay. And wrapping up our reverse journey, we come to the title. And the logo just kind of has a secret legend written around Tunic in kind of a, like, split in half kind of way. It's kind of weird, kind of interesting. So we're not gonna wait in the water again, but so the softest feather, corrected 11 times, departed once more. And, you know, a picture of that one little place. Well, the softest feather might be the stamina upgrade. Might be. I keep thinking this is the way to get there. wonder if it matters if it's day or night. Alright, that softest feather. Well, I don't have no 11 there. Corrected 11 times. This is supposed to be a stamina revival. I wonder if I have to actually use 11 of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then what? I wonder if I need to find a way to deplete the stamina in 11 uses. Well, what else uses stamina? I don't know, man. Let me just, well, there it is, guys. I had to look it up. I'm sorry. And we got the flippin' TV. We got the whole TV. Well, the softest feather was literally down. Corrected 11 times, was the right button 11 times. Yeah, right, correct. And then departed once more. For some reason, that was left 11 times. But even if I figured out the first two parts, I never would have figured out the last part there. Never, ever, ever. So, as much as I hate that this will be a shorter episode and we're not done yet, I guess we're gonna have to finish this next time, especially since the capture card was giving me bad messages. There's a good chance we can't even use this video. Which would be very bad. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.